Well, that set of lights behind me, that's this intersection, New York 66 and 9H. So this is 9H as in Henry North. And that's what I gotta follow according to my permit, which I finally got this morning. Yeah, I want to make it somewhere. See, yeah, I don't want to make it too close, but I don't want to see just one line. I want to see some detail. So basically, I'm near a town called Stoughtville, somewhere over there, and I just stopped here to check my load and grab coffee and sandwich. There's a Mobile, no, Sunoco. Or Mobile? No, Mobile on the other end. I went to Sunoco, a tiny little truck stop, but sandwiches were actually pretty good. I tried to limit this bread stuff, but what do you do? It was something with turkey. And I'm looking here at this abandoned casa, and I see it says commercial for sale. Yeah. But we are somewhere very far in the middle of nowhere. But I find that, you know, I do like New York State, like the upper part over here. Stop beeping. I hate that charger. Alright. What's a bit scary is that time now is 12 minutes after 3. Now, when do you think the sunset is happening? I checked Albany. Albany showed 4:20 p.m. And I thought I would reach, you know, somewhere just south of border with Quebec, but there's so many detours that they are sending me on, you know. All right, rooftop light on, because and New York requires one flashing light on the roof. We are rolling. Come on, give me the map. So basically, the most difficult part is over. Hold on. Yeah, this is Friday, December 7th. I'm passing exit 18 on I-87 North in New York State. The weather's good, a bit chilly, -1, 30 F. And ahead of me there's some French guy, because I know the colors of that company. And he has the same setup as me, you know, like a 4-axle trailer with 1 axle on top, and he's hauling some kind of a big, well, not very big, wheel loader. And the truck, I think, is Western Star, and this town is called Queensbury, New York. Like, there's so many bridges over here. So I did that when that phone call cut me off yesterday when I was recording. So that was like the worst part. All these detours took me a long time to get to get eventually to I-87 just north of Albany. But mostly it's not because of bridges, actually, as I found out. It's because it's part of that highway is a toll road, and they don't allow oversized loads when you're over 13.6 in height on that highway. And now we see snow pretty much everywhere, so it looks like it snowed recently, and I see some flakes in the air. Okay, so here's exit 30. That's where they want me to do the ramping. Alright, this is the one. Yeah, I see there's just a bridge. Like, it's not the overpass. It's a bridge. A regular looking bridge. So now that Quebec guy will pass me, of course, now. You see, that guy just went straight through. Okay, now one more. The next exit, I have to do the same thing. Alright, this is my last stop. Last stop before Canada. It's truck stop 36, because it's at exit 36. Very nice, lots of parking. And from here, the border is 25 miles, 45 kilometers. They make burgers over here, like, you know, kind of like almost homemade. And the coffee is amazing. They have blueberry coffee. And I thought it would be some kind of a catch, but no, it smells like blueberries, you know? Very nice. See a bunch of these buses over here? Looks like brand new, and the guy just went on the scale. You know? And I remember I was here when I had a Mack, and I was coming with a heavy load, and because that Mack, by the way, these are my new gloves, because somehow I lost my winter gloves. You know, you really need this, like a rubber kind of like surface. Otherwise, when you work in the snow, it gets in, you know, like these ones, right? The snow get in, they become wet, and then if it's like a freezing temperature, you know, your fingers start falling off one by one. And I had somewhere, they were lying over here, like those winter gloves, like full rubber. And there's somewhere in my under the bunk, I have so much stuff in there I cannot find them. So I got this here. It was like $6.99. And I don't know if you can see the distance over there. It says exit 36 truck stop. And I filled up over there when I came in here. I filled up, and the price was pretty good. I think it was $3.29 or $3.25 US a gallon. That's very cheap if somebody watching from UK. Last time I mentioned the price $3.57, I said it was expensive, and the guy says, what? Compared to our prices? But well, that's why we're not in England. You know, what are you doing in England and keep complaining? Like, come to US or Canada. Anyway, here it's much cheaper, but because I did not miss it. I filled up, I got a very good price last time on fuel, and I put, you know, the entire tank of DEF was full. And then, you know, you start driving, and I see it was 3/4, half, and now it was less than, it was like somewhere between 1/4 and half. And I don't want to, there's no big truck stops over there. I don't know if they sell DEF in bulk, and I hate these, but I had to buy them. So I saved a lot of money on fuel, but I had to buy 2 jugs of DEF, so like a gallon each. No, maybe 2 gallons. Yeah, like 10 liters, I think. 2 gallons. So I bought 4 gallons, and it cost me $30 US. Whereas if you buy it at the pump in Canada, it's like 87 cents a liter. Over here it's about 287 a gallon. So basically, if they had a bulk, you know, DEF, like right at the pump with the hose, so probably for the same amount that I paid $30 US, I would have paid $10. So I overpaid by $20. But I'm pretty sure I gained at least that, because I filled up like $500 worth of fuel, you know. Oh, and I got free coffee with blueberries. Yeah, I see 249 kilometers. So, which is like 2.5 hours at 60 miles an hour, roughly. Yeah, I like this, how they did this with the ramps, you know. Normally you'd think that you have to go back, but because it turns the freeway. All right, so you see now I have 3/4 of DEF. Lights on. And we have full fuel. So that should be enough for me to even go deliver and then go home. Because I didn't find any loads. And I don't want to sit in Quebec. I never have any loads out of there, especially, you know, Monday. And I know the height is okay because I came from this side. But actually, basically I could have gone that way, but you see, it's no matter which way you go, there's like a big, there's a big hill over here. this is back to 87 north, 25 miles to the border. Holland dealer. Everything is in French. So we're gonna go inside and ask them where they want it. Okay, went inside. They told me. I said, guys, je ne m'en parle français. The guy just shrugs. I said, do you speak English? He says, no. I said, well, I don't speak French, you don't speak English, so what do we do? I said, shall I go back to Baltimore? He says, I speak a little bit. And he calls somebody on the radio. That guy comes out and says I have to back inside the garage, he said. Back inside the garage. And it's a bit tight in here. I raised the rear axle. raise the rear axle. I don't know how I'm gonna go back in here, but we'll see. Well, basically, yeah, we're going inside. So I just need to bring the back of the trailer as close to the shop as possible. So that I have enough room to swing to the right. Okay. Well, while we're recording here, we're almost done. See, I backed into here, and they're using, these guys have no hydraulics, nothing. They're using a little ceiling crane, and that's how they drag the, everything is manual, you see, like this. So manual thing, and they lift it like that, all 4 tires, and we put the boards under, of course, after I took all my chains, and I drained the air from the suspension to make it lower so it's easier for them to work. And now we just have one last tire, and then I'm gonna drop the trailer, and this thing will go down, you know, once we take off all these boards, and just basically the machine will drive off into the sunset. See? Piece of cake. What's happening is that the big tire, you know, on the front, the right side tire is hitting the trailer. Like, for some reason the front of the machine sits at an angle. You know, I guess they started driving it, you know, wrong, and the tire just rubs against the trailer, and they're trying to move it, but you know, this thing is not easy because only the rear wheels turn. won't be missed. Good riddance. Back on the freeway. Well, this is a ramp. It's minus 13 Celsius, which is, I believe, is about 9F. So I'm just driving back to a truck stop, and then tomorrow I think I'll just go empty back to Ontario. There's nothing to do here on the weekend. That's it. It took me a whole week to deliver this machine, and as you saw, unloading presented quite a few challenges, but they managed to do it. The trailer is not damaged, the machine is not damaged, except before they signed my paperwork, they went outside and then they came back and they said, "Where's the other wheels?" I said, "Excuse me, what other wheels?" And the guy says, "Well, there's supposed to be 6 wheels, because I guess on the back or in the front somewhere there's like supposed to be 4 wheels instead of 2." And I said, no. That's not what I picked up at the port. I said, at the port it was sitting with 4 wheels only. I have no idea what happened to the other 2, but that's what he's signing for. And so they made me write like a note on a bill of lading saying that 4 wheels only. And I'm okay with that because that's what I picked up. Alright, thanks for watching, boys and girls. Stay warm. Captain SERGEI out.